Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about the inheritance that you can use in C#. First of all, you need to make a class, and then you need to make the other class that you want to inheritance from. So I have made this person object. We will continue working with this person object. And let's say I want to make another class, and I will just call it like student. So now let's just make this public. Now I have this student class and my person class. And let's say that I want my student to use or reuse the things my person already got. So let's say my student, I want to give it name and age. And if I look in my person class, I can see the name and age is already here. So it's not necessary to use it or write here public int age so on. I don't need that, because now I want to inheritance from my person object, my person class. So how do you do that? You can start with do this syntax and call the person class. That means that you want to inheritance from the person. And let's say the new thing, the new things in my student class which I want is like public int student ID. Okay? And let's have a getter and a setter like always. And then I want to make the constructor of student. And the constructor of student needs this student ID, but it's needs the person as well. So here you write person and int ID, and then you write the base is gonna be the person dot name and the person dot age. So now your constructor knows that, okay, when I create a student, I want you to give the person I put in the object these two things. So here we only write this student ID equals ID. Okay? So now I have used this inheritance from my student class to this person, or from my person to this student. So let's say how it's used. Okay, so now we know if you create a person or if you create a student, sorry, then you need a person for creating a student. So now we have already created a person here. We got an object P. So let's say I want to create a student. Let's say that, yeah, there's a student. This student is created normally like a normal object. So we call this new student. And here is the difference. Here you write what you inheritance from. So it tells me you need to give this a person and an ID. We got already a person P from up here, So we give it P, and let's say the ID is 0001. Okay? So now I have created this student which inheritance from person. Okay? So this is mainly used for reuse the code, and it's really good because when you use something bigger, let's say this person has 20 parameters, then when I create student or something else which needs all these, then I don't need to rewrite all that again. I can just use this syntax and use this person and give it the things that it's used, that it's needed, and then give it the new thing I want to give. And that's it. Thanks you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.